Welcome to Huddle. We got a little golf edition here, talking about the first event here of the PGA Tour season in 2013 was at Torrey Pines, where Tiger Woods has won a seventh.
He said, "Hey, I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good."
He stepped on that course, and I heard a few people say he could probably make the cut with his eyes closed at that course, which is probably true. But he came out there and he dominated for most of the tournament. Fog kind of threw everything off. He played a great Sunday, which was round three and part of his round four. He played a great Friday. He was just dominant Friday. On Thursday, it was kind of like his first round on Thursday was kind of a little up in the air, but he played well enough to obviously put himself in great position. And Friday, he stepped out as a clear leader and took a huge lead in going into the third round.
He looked pretty dominant.
Yeah, he looked really dominant on those in those first, I'd say, 3.5 rounds. On Monday, he teed off for hole 8 at the start of his day. The whole field was kind of playing slow, so I think that's why he lost a few strokes on Monday. But if it was closer, he said it himself. He was kind of like on cruise control with everyone playing slow, and he kind of just.
He was definitely just standing there. He was like giving the evil eye to some people because they were taking a while.
Yeah,
he was just sitting there. He's like, "Oh, come on!" Like,
he didn't seem too happy about
I got
that.
a 20 to win.
Yeah, I think he was ready to get that done and over with, and because he had the clear lead. Snedeker kind of made it kind of interesting, and then it just fell off really fast. But Tiger was missing those fairways there at the end of it. And like I said, I don't know how much you can really put into the Monday competition, but even in the beginning of the fourth round on Sunday, he was missing the fairways a lot, and that's something that kind of got to work on, I guess. But he looked really good overall for all 4 rounds. You can't say enough. He won a tournament in the first tournament of the year. So that's just.
It's good to see how good he's playing to start. I'm hoping he can keep it up.
Oh, absolutely.
I love seeing Tiger.
Huge Tiger
play great.
But he's won at least 4 events over the course of the year after he's won this event. So that's good news for Tiger. Hopefully he can keep that dominance rolling. We'll see when he comes back here in a few weeks. How well he's playing. Maybe he takes over the number 1 spot in the world from Rory McIlroy. I don't think he does. I think he just closes the gap, but
yeah,
he definitely makes it closer. And he looked really good.
And if he keeps it up, he can take that back.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he made some ridiculous shots throughout the weekend. He chipped one in there. He chipped a few in, but
he did chip a few in.
The one from the bunker on Thursday or Friday, the one from just off the fairway there, right in front of the greens. On Sunday in the third round, he looked like he was in another zone, another dimension. He looked like the old Tiger Woods for a lot of that tournament. It could be scary if he can find that zone consistently from here on out.
Yeah, it could be scary.
Yeah, that sets him up.
Because if he gets back up in the top shape and gets his game going, there's no stopping him like before. He disappeared for a little while,
Yeah, 75th win in the PGA Tour event, the youngest to ever do that, by a landslide. Like, I think it was like 7 or 8 years. It's just, obviously Tiger Woods sets, ridiculous numbers, but on his tee-offs, he was pulling a lot to the left. His body was kind of moving over. He was missing all those fairways from that. The wind on the last day took a huge toll on it. He's been focusing more on his short game than off the tees with the drivers and everything. He was great from the bunkers. I think he was like 7 of 9 on bunker saves all weekend, and if he gets in there and works on his on the driver and between this event and next event, and stays consistent with his short game, and then obviously works that putter as well as Tiger used to work that putter, we might see him be right back around the corner. Overall, we'll see when Rory McIlroy enters in some PGA Tour events. It's going to be fun to watch some kind of battle, and I think the rest of the field is just going to have to stand back and deal with a good year. Maybe some other guys will step up and make some noise. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be
definitely some opportunities.
Yeah, it always open for the whole field. So. That was our a little golf edition. Definitely more to come in some later shows.